Hi. So, Infinity Ward is very lazy, and they have not included an FOV feature on the PC version of Modern Warfare 3. And PC gamers do not like this because, it's just kind of like a given thing that you should have in a PC game, like FOV changing, slider, whatever, just like COD 4 you could do it in the console. It worked out fine. It went up to 80, fine, and then people now are complaining about headaches and stuff, from FOV issues. I don't know. I don't get headaches from playing on a 65, but it's just it's just funner. Like, I know it's not a word, but it's just better playing with an 80 FOV or just higher FOVs. So, I've tried showing why Infinity Ward does not want to even add an FOV option because they're lazy. I mean, I've made a bunch of classes here. Each of these has a weird issue with animations or whatever that is only visible with the FOV at 80. And to change the FOV, I've downloaded a nifty little program called FOV Changer. Works with the latest updates as of now, December 15th. And it's actually just a great program. You can change your FOV in-game just by pressing the plus and minus keys on the numpad. So, yeah, I'm just going to show a demonstration of these guns and how they have such stupid problems with animations that shouldn't even be there in the first place. But Infinity Ward figures they can just leave them out anyways because, I mean, it's not like we're ever going to be able to change our FOV anyways, right? No. It's pretty stupid. And here's another problem. Pretty minor, but like when it gets to 5 seconds, a weird lighting thing happens. You just saw it. Kind of freezes for a sec. I mean, not a big deal, but So, with this program, you could press plus and minus, put your FOV asterisk on the numpad, changes it to 65, which is the default. And, the gun is obstructed or out of view when you sprint. Currently, you can shoot it and everything. It looks completely fine, but then the one problem with this gun, the ACR, put the FOV out to 80, so 70, 75, 80. You sprint with it, and if you see at the gun, my hand isn't there when I sprint with it. Now I could put the FOV up to like 100, I think, so I put it up to 100. You could see that my hand is going up and down as I sprint. Just completely pointless and stupid. You can't see it, of course, when you're at 65, so they don't care. P99. Back to 80. You just reload with it. And there's just weird clip problems. After you reload, you can see like a little, like for half a second, just a little clip come out of the bottom. And even before you reload. One more time, let's go. Comes out the bottom right there. Alright. Next class. CM901, MP412. Or 412, whatever you want to say, I don't know. Alright. So, one thing about this gun, when you reload it, the clip kind of stalls. Like right there. I mean, 65 FOV, it looks like it falls out completely normally and you don't even notice it, but 80, it kind of stops right there. And even at a farther FOV, you can see it. Even more, okay? Just stops and disappears. Another problem with this gun, add an 80 FOV. You see that on your left arm, they didn't model enough of it, so like basically because of the odd angling and whatever of your hands and arms, there's kind of like, I don't know what to call it, empty space at your shoulder right in the left. Alright, MP412. This is one of my favorite things about the FOV in this game. It makes no sense to me at all, but looks completely normal. 65 FOV. You take it out to 80. And right at the bottom, you can see that. When I look down, you can see it more. There's a knife there. Like a throwing knife or something. You can see it when I reload. Right there, just floating, chilling, doing nothing. Take it out even more, you can see it. It's a knife handle. Probably like a full throwing knife or something. Completely stupid. As you can see, I have another class here with a Kimbo. I'm about to change to it. Oh, look. It's still there. Of course, in 65 you can't see it at all. Back to 80, comes out even more. You can barely see it when you're just walking around, but look. It's just like you look down, or you reload, it just is there for no reason at all. And I don't even know if Infinity Ward could fix this in a patch. which is why they probably won't let you do FOV ever, FOV changes ever, because they won't. I don't even know anything, but they might not be able to change those problems with the models themselves. I don't know. It's so stupid. This gun, it reloads fine, shoots fine. You look around, you don't see any weird arm movements or anything. But actually, when you sprint with it, after you're finished sprinting, right when you look at the clip, it kind of shifts up a little. I mean, it's really minor. Might be nitpicking here, but you know, look, it's like it just shifts up a little. You can't see the clip at all. 65 FOV. What do they care? Go down to like go back to 100. It's more evident. It kind of like moves down when you sprint, goes back when you're done. Pretty stupid. Next class, P90 and MK14. All right. This one's pretty minor too. You know, it's just you sprint with it. See how like your hand moves a little? It's like, or my hand, I don't even know. After you're done sprinting, the hand, or the wrist rather, it shifts back instantly back to what it's supposed to be. Kind of weird. Just so you can see it more, back to 100. I mean, if they ever did do a patch for FOV, I guess maybe for fairness reasons. And in Call of Duty 4 it was 80, so I gotta respect Call of Duty 4, you know, so. It was 80. At 80, you can still see it, but I'm just putting it 100 to make it more clear. There's obviously something weird going on there. You can even see it a little at 65, but it's so little you can barely notice it. But it's definitely there. And the MK14, you can barely see it with 80 FOV, so it's not really that big of a deal, because you probably won't ever, like I said, it'll probably never go above 80, but at 100, just look what happens when I shoot. My hand, or the hand, moves forward. It's like so weird looking, for no reason at all. It's like the hand just moves forward. And you can see it a little right at the trigger at the bottom, but it's so stupid. No reason at all. I mean, why? I don't even know. Completely pointless. And final class has an LD6 and MSR. Just some minor problems here. At 80, if you look at the middle and fourth finger of the right hand of the guy who's holding the gun, the middle finger and ring finger just disappear when you shoot, and they come back, and your hand moves around a little. You can see it more at 100. Look, it's like, and there's this weird, I don't even know what that is. I think that's the clip or something. Black thing at the bottom pops up for a second, right when the middle finger and the ring finger disappear, and they return. Right hand shifts around a little. Pretty stupid. MSR, you know, bolt action. Just at 60, completely fine. Actually, not really. At 60, when you reload, you can see the problems with the clips a little. Like right before you put the clip in, the clip flashes a little at where it's gonna be in like a split second or whatever. Like right there, but that's stupid. You can barely tell. At 80 though, a clip, like a weird ghost clip, appears right next to the bolt on the right side of the gun, and like I mentioned before, right where the bolt clip's about to go in. So, and look, when you pull out the bolt, that rod thing that comes out, it looks really long. I don't know, maybe it's actually like that, but FOV stretches things out. Looks kind of weird, and looks kind of too weird in my opinion. At 80 FOV. So you reload, and right when you pull out the clip, there's a ghost clip right by the bolt. You can see it. And then right when you're about to put it in, another ghost clip comes out. Okay, so basically you've seen stupid problems with the guns in this game that should never even be present at all. There should be an FOV option in this game. And it's kind of sad, but I really think that there will never be an FOV changer at all, because Infinity Ward just doesn't want to like expose themselves, I guess, because they're too lazy. Just like they don't want to put actual ping bars, or ping numbers in, rather, like they have ping bars instead of numbers, because honestly in every matchmaking game you have at least like 125 ping, 100 ping. I mean, it says searching for games less than 75. You never ever get one. There's like, it asks you, I think it searched like under 100. I mean, there's 5, I guess. For some reason it can't join 5 sometimes, other times it does, but whatever. Connections in matchmaking are terrible. And so they give you ping bars. And I guess the 4 ping bar equates to 100, 125, 150 ping. Maybe? I don't even know. They don't tell you. And with FOV, they don't let you change it because of the stupid problems that are there, like the floating knife, clips popping out of nowhere, your hands shifting for no reason whatsoever. Just completely pointless. And honestly, Infinity Ward should never even have left those things in. I really want to know why there's such weird problems in here in the first place, but it's really sad and everything, but that's probably why they won't incorporate FOV changing. Thanks.